Alright guys, in this video I'm going to walk you through my high yield savings account application. I do already have a high yield savings account with another bank called CIT Bank. I'm earning 5% APY with that account, but I wanted to open up a separate high yield savings account for all of my traveling expenses. So I'm going to set money aside every month for a few big trips in 2024. Besides Marcus, I also looked at opening a high yield savings account with American Express. I love American Express and would have loved to open with them, but Marcus has the higher APY, and in addition, I used someone's referral code and I'm getting an extra 1% for 3 months. Today, I am opening a high yield savings account, but I do like that they let you open more than one account, so if you want to open a high yield savings account and a certificate of deposit, you can do that. I don't remember all of the details of the CIT Bank application, but this application was very easy to navigate, very straightforward, and won't take you more than 5 to 10 minutes to complete. I struggled with the decision of opening a second high yield savings account just because you do have to pay taxes on the interest you earn, and since this account is just for travel, I wasn't sure if the balance would be high enough where it would be worth earning interest and paying taxes. But I also know this money will be sitting here for a while, and even if I take a trip in September, it doesn't mean I'll empty the account completely, so I just decided to open the account, and if I decide I don't want to keep the account, I can always close it. If you're wondering exactly what a high yield savings account is and what the benefits of opening one are, I'm about to tell you. A high yield savings account is better for some people than a traditional savings account because you have the opportunity to earn more interest. For example, if you have a standard checking account and savings account with Bank of America, you are only earning an APY of 0.01%. Most high yield savings accounts have an APY of at least 4% right now. APY stands for annual percentage yield and refers to the interest rate that each account offers. Bank of America does have preferred rewards, which offers you a different APY based on which tier you're in. Gold members earn an APY of 0.02%, platinum members earn an APY of 0.03%, and platinum honors earns 0.4%. Which is nothing compared to the 5.04% I'm earning with this account. For example, if you save $10,000 in your high yield savings account, you will earn $500 every year in interest. If you have that same $10,000 in your Bank of America savings account or another traditional savings account, you will only earn $1 every single year. So you definitely want to move your money to a high yield savings account even if you only have $100. You have to start somewhere, and it just makes sense to get the most money from these banks that you can. Companies that offer high yield savings accounts are able to do so because they are based online and don't have a lot of the costs that brick and mortar banks like Bank of America have. They don't have to pay rent to have a building, and they don't have to pay as many employees. This allows them to offer their customers more interest. In my experience with CIT Bank, there is a slight delay when you want to transfer money between accounts, especially if it's on the weekend. I just transferred money to my high yield savings account and it took around 5 days to complete. With this account that I'm opening now, it took less than 48 hours for the money to be available in my account, so maybe it just depends on who your account is with. Also, because these companies are based online, you usually can't go to an ATM and withdraw money out of your account. So if you're worried about having access to money, maybe make your high yield savings account your main account and then keep $100 to $500 in your standard savings account for emergencies where you can't wait at least 72 hours for your money. Another pro of high yield savings accounts that isn't commonly talked about is if you have a spending problem, having to wait a week to access your money actually might help you. You can set up your high yield savings account to automatically transfer money from your checking account, which reduces the amount of time you have to spend it. And if you do want to buy something, you'll have to wait for the money, which may change your mind or will make you think harder about if you really want to make that purchase. Also, banks don't choose the APY, the feds do. And the rate changes very frequently, and in my experience with CIT and even with this account, when I first applied, the APY was 4.35%, and now it's 4.5%. Tomorrow, it could be 4%. The day after that, it could be 4.6%. Right now, the APY is a lot higher because of the economy and inflation. So when interest rates rise on auto loans and home loans, it also rises for savings accounts. This affects borrowers negatively, but is helpful for certain people, aka you if you are opening up a high yield savings account. The rates will more than likely drop when the economy straightens out. If the economy ever straightens out, who knows? But while the interest rates are high, I recommend taking advantage of them because if you are saving and have a couple thousand in your account, you could be making thousands of dollars a year in interest. This high yield savings account didn't have any minimum deposit requirements to open the account, but I went ahead and transferred $1,000 to start. My goal is to have at least $6,000 saved by September. I'm planning a big family trip to Europe and some domestic trips as well. You can see it gives you a timeline of when your money will be available and also lets you know you're earning interest on the money transfer even before it deposits into your account, which is nice because if your transfer ends up taking 8 days, That's a significant amount of time and can impact how much interest you're earning each month. So far, I really like my Marcus account. I think it's easy to navigate and looks really clean. With my CIT bank account, I like that they give me different offers. I was able to get 3 months of Clear for free for me and my mom. They gave me a code that I was able to use several times, so that was nice. I look forward to learning more about both of these accounts and seeing which one I like better. I think Marcus is my favorite right now just because I'm earning 0.4% more interest with this account. I'm going to continue to let this video play in case you want to see the next steps. That's it for this video though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.